A great Wednesday morning. I am 1 minute late, but um, I got a message, a text message, not a text message, a WhatsApp message. Do you still call WhatsApp messages text messages? I think it's okay to call them text messages. Not a text message, a WhatsApp message. Do you still call WhatsApp messages? Este, so I got a WhatsApp message in regard. Well, I actually sent one to confirm a wedding that I'm doing this weekend, and I just wanted to make sure that it was still on because I hadn't heard from the couple or the wife to be. So I said, just wanted to confirm that we're having ceremony during said time slot, and I do that because somebody else might want to contact and say, hey, I'd like to have it at 12 o'clock, and I'll say, well, I already got someone lined up for 12 o'clock, so let's work around it. But that was not the case. Este, I do my best to keep a great calendar and a great system. I'm actually getting better. I'm becoming a little bit more organized. And let me tell you, that is a struggle for me because I am a little bit on the scatterbrain side. So it's not easy getting organized for different things. Um, don't have much to do today. I do have one wedding. I'm not sure if it's, I don't know if it's just because everyone's getting ready for the holidays. But I do know that yesterday when I went to Matamoros, there was a lot of people coming back. It was just a crazy time. So I'm not too sure how bad it is right now. There's a couple of things that I need to take care of, hopefully before tomorrow. But I will be in Matamoros today. I will be in Matamoros tomorrow and Friday and Saturday. Este, I keep myself fairly busy these days, which is a good thing. Getting ready for next week. Next week, I will be going to Monterrey, and I will be out of town for at least 4 days, 4 weekdays. I'll be out of town during the weekend, but I don't really count the weekend as anything in regards to anything that we have to talk amongst ourselves. Este, but I do count the days based on the times that we're here together. I think that's one of the reasons why Saturdays sometimes become a little bit hard for me because I actually do miss you all Saturday night. I just want that time off. And besides having that little bit of time off, I also like to prepare for a worship service on the next day. Este, so I can take that time for myself. Uh, I actually had questioned whether to continue to do the Saturday morning shows, and I was actually in debate, going back and forth, back and forth. Yes, no, yes, no. Good morning, Hilda. Good morning. And I've decided to continue to do the Saturday morning shows. I'm going to try and have them in Spanish para toda la raza que pues que no entiende el inglés. And it was kind of going to be like a weekly roundup type of thing, where on Saturday in Espanol, try to just go over Carmen, good morning, good morning, good morning. Try to go over everything that happened during the week. As scatterbrained as I am, and as forgetful I am. That's one of the reasons why I do my best to make sure to place everything in writing, because it's not always just it's always good to trust this off the top of your head. Let me say that when I first started to do the wedding thing, it was easy because I'd had like, oh, I got one wedding this Saturday, and it'll be just one wedding. Now we do have multiple weddings, so it's getting a little bit more on the complicated side. Leah, hermosa, happy Thanksgiving, happy early Thanksgiving, and say hi to Josh for me. But I know that a lot of the folks are getting ready for Thanksgiving. I was wondering because the number of audience has gone down in the evenings and in the mornings, and I was going like, "What the hell is going on?" But it's been a while since we had like a holiday uh, weekly show type of thing. So I'm going to guess that a lot of the folk are either out of town on vacay because of the holidays, or they're spending time with family, which is something that I'm good with. That's why during this week we'll probably be doing short shows. But have had the blessing, Miss Murillo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, Miss Murillo, my prayers is that, let me get to the comments real quick because I got a prayer request that I'd like to do for Miss Murillo's family. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Ila, Carmen, good morning, Hermosa, Leah, good morning, good morning, good morning. The ambulance en route to San Antonio. My prayers, Miss Murillo. If there's anything that I can do, let me know. I'm hoping that your son is okay. Keep me posted. But know that I will be praying. Uh, I did not know. Many, many blessings to you. Keep us posted. Este, it's, we had w- we were talking, well, not talking, but I was watching the news in regards to that crazy nutcase that plowed into the crowd during a Christmas parade and, killed six people, uh, including a little boy to a little viejita. And, you know, it's crazy, guys. Uh, and one of the things that I was thinking while I was watching the news in regards to what happened, how horrible it is, to lose someone right before the holidays, right before Thanksgiving, or having to go to the hospital like Miss Murillo. It's just difficult, guys, because instead of thriving in that spirit of holiday-esque and family and love and everything, worry starts to set in. I think that's one of the things that I was concerned with last week. I shared with Sam, and I think I shared a little bit how some friends were going through some difficult situations in regards to marital status, and how personally it kind of it hit home, and it hits home when a couple that you think is very, very stable, and all of a sudden you find out that not as stable as you thought. It just kind of sucks. And one of the things that I think that I constantly get is brought to my attention. I put up the post in regards to, I'm going to Whataburger this Thanksgiving because they won't ask me when I'm going to get married or have children. But in a sense, guys, that's it may be like a haha type of post, but it's actually true. I mean, I am not the marrying type. As awesome as I am, is that I think I would make someone's life miserable because I don't have that in me, este, to be a good partner, a good husband to anyone. And I think that's one of the things that a lot of the folk don't come to that realization. I have siblings that I think have not come to that realization. They would not make a good spouse. It's just a fact. And again, I came to that realization where there's just no way. There's just no way that I would make a good spouse to anyone. I think I would make someone's life just miserable because I am very, very independent in that respects. So it's not easy. And then you start to see friends of yours that have been married for a while, and they look like a cute couple, and all of a sudden they have marital issues, and you're going like, damn. And it has to do a lot with social media, and that's one of the things about social media that I kind of trip out on. I think one of the things that a lot of people appreciate about Erasmo Castro is that what you see is what you get, guys. And I am very, very transparent in regards to my social media accounts. You know where Erasmo Castro is coming from at all times. And I made mention of this at church. I can't remember if I talked about this already, but it's like, there's a girl at church. She's no longer here. She's in Louisiana, but there's a girl in church that's kind of like, fat. And, and she would take these pictures, guys. And I'm going like, I don't know how in the heck. I mean, I don't know what angle or what position or what filters, but every single picture she'd put out there, I mean, you'd see her bien delgadita on the thin side. And I'm going like, man, you don't look anything like your damn picture. And I don't know what and maybe it was a little bit on the jealousy side back then. I was going like, share with me what filters you're using, because she would look very, very thin. And I wondered why people do that. It's like, have you seen that meme where there's a cat and you see the little head and it's a little cabecita the size of a normal cat, but then you see a whole picture and it's a big old fat cat, but it doesn't look like it by the profile picture. Well, with Erasmo Castro, what you see is what you get. And I don't usually hide my feelings or my emotions. If I'm upset, y'all will know it. And if I'm a little bit on the saddened side, y'all will know it. And I try to be as transparent as I can with you all, because I want you all to be as transparent with me as humanly possible. But that's one of the things that Facebook and social media a lot, and now I don't know if they should call it Meta, Facebook allows us to do. They allow us to hide a lot of the things and make everything appear that everything is honky dory, when the reality of the matter, it's not. And it's not a honky dory. And I think that's where a lot of the you know divorces come from. People just not being upfront and open. So I feel for my friends that are going through this rough patch in their relationship. Is that, you know with me, I'm stuck like somewhat in the middle, because I love both of them. And it kind of seems like both of them want to pull you to their side. Como like, well, let me tell you my side of the story. And I had spoken with the husband, and the husband was like, this is what's going on. And the husband accepted blame somewhat, but there was a little bit of, I want you on my side. And I shared with the individual, man, I'm your friend. And again, when I'm your friend, guys, I stick by you. Pase lo que pase. But it doesn't mean that I have to dislike your partner, your spouse, or whoever else you're entangled with. And I said, well, come on down and spend some time with me. So that happened, and in that time, his wife calls me, and I never really had conversations with the wife. And do that because I don't want to get accused of breaking up individuals' marriages. I respect marriage, man. As much as I don't want to be a part of marriage, I can respect the marriage, and I don't want to go over that line, that boundary, that no one should go over. So the spouse calls me and says, "Oh, I just don't want you to think that I'm the horrible person." I said, "No, of course not. I love y'all both. Just in these type of situations, you try to maintain yourself at margin as best as possible, and you know, pray for the couple, pray for everyone. But it's a tough time of the year, to be going through separation, divorce, death, like happened up there in Wisconsin, or having a loved one having to go to the hospital. So my prayers out to the Murillo family, and Miss Murillo, you especially, that are in the ambulance. God protect you. And again, Miss Murillo, whatever we can do aside from praying, you let me know. I'm there. Morning, tío. Lo bueno que mañana ya es sábado, listo para el Friday. Tomorrow is not Sábado, but tomorrow most individuals will have a day off, and tomorrow is Thanksgiving. And let me say, as a nation, I think we have a lot to be thankful for. I shared just real quick. I've shared before, guys. about getting getting assaulted in Athens, Greece. And you know, guys, there is no greater country than United States of America. Right now we're going through a very rough patch because we've got an imbecile at the White House. It's just dumbfounded what the Democrat Party wants to do with the nation. It is amazing, guys. Uh, the last thing that came out, and again, I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican, guys. I just want you to be sensible when it comes to the stupidity coming out of this administration. When the Ocasio clan guys, the squad out there, starts talking about releasing criminals from federal prisons in the next 10 years, that's dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. And I was very surprised. I saw an interview with one of the leftist media groups, and they were hammering the squad member in regards to their stance and going like, "But you're trying to tell me that you actually want these individuals that are in the federal jails to be let loose," and never denied it. It's just very, very regrettable. Going back into the case of the guy that that killed six people at the Christmas parade up in Wisconsin, guys. The guy was out on bail. The guy was out on bail. I mean, was out from jail recently, from jail because he assaulted his girlfriend, tried to run her over, and was let go on $1,000 bail. That's the type of animal that you keep locked up, man. You don't send those people back on the damn streets. But that's what a lot of the far left guys, liberal prosecutors, and these individuals, progressives guys, that's what they want to do. It's like, let's defend the damn criminal and let's screw the damn victims. And as much as a lot of folk may say, well, why are we talking about it here in Brownsville, Texas? Guys, I've preached about this before. It's that crazy wave that's going around out there, guys. It's going to hit us if it's not here already. Because all we have here in Cameron County and in Brownsville, Texas, is far leftist propaganda wannabe politicians, guys. It's just a rock. Prayers for Miss Murillo. Amen, brother. Thank you, Papa. Happy morning. Actitud y Pasión on Wish You Wonderful Thanksgiving. I've heard of Actitud y Pasión. I need to actually get down to it. It's just been a crazy, crazy couple of weeks for me, my man. Good morning, a sunshine. Good morning, a Maggie. Good morning, good morning. Prayers from for you. Amen, sister. Buenos días, Erasmo. Te mandamos saludos de la cocina de Ginny Briones. I'm expecting some Ginny food. Ginny always sends me food. And so I'm expecting some comida de la cocina de Ginny Briones. She's an amazing cook, and you're very, very lucky, Frank. And I love you, man. You know that. So bring me some damn food. I know someone like that. I want to take pictures like that, but I'm like you. What you see is what you get. Get it? Hence the picture. Hungry, hungry hippo. No, man. And let me say that when I was thicker, when I was fatter, guys, I was kind of self-conscious, like, oh, don't post pictures that make me look fat. And then, my family would go like, you look fat in every picture. Rona. And I can understand, to a certain degree, but what you see, what you get. I'm more concerned, I would say I'm more in tune or concerned with the attitude type of thing. Erasmo is what you see is what you get. Lo que soy aquí es en público también. Nobody knows what happens behind closed doors. There are always three sides of the story: his, hers, and then the truth. Yeah, I agree, Denise. And let me say, I'm trying to be that good friend that hopefully will speak sense into a very, very difficult situation. And my hope is that they get back together again. But one of the things that we preach at church, guys, is that divorce is a no-no. And I say it's a no because there's different circumstances. I'm not never out there going to judge anyone, guys, but you do everything you can to fight to stay with your spouse. You do your darndest to make the relationship work, to make the vows that were pronounced during the wedding actually mean something, actually powerful. And I think that one of the things that I've been very, very good at, especially with my weddings things, is that I make it very, very clear, guys. This is forever. This is not los matrimonios de ahorita, where it's all like the probadita. Let's see what happens, and if not, you decide, dump him and go for the next. I said those, and I make mention those are not the marriages de antes, the olden day marriages. I don't see a lot of folks in the near future, guys, celebrating 50-year anniversaries. And I say that kind of like awitao a little bit because we start to lose that which makes us a culture or a society. And I think a lot of it has to do with the progressive, a new age, feminist, machoism type of situations, guys. People need to let go of all the different stupid beliefs that we had in regards to how we treated each other. And El Machista here has a lot to blame. But I think it's driven a lot of the women into going into the feminist movement. There's one of the things about marriage, and that's one of the reasons why I will never be a part of it, is you just have to sacrifice a lot of your beliefs, a lot of your stances, and to give in a lot of the times to the wants, the desires of the other individual. And maybe, as egotistical as it sounds, I'm just not ready to do that. I'm Erasmo Castro, damn it. I'm handsome and totally not fat. Good morning, Renee. Says my man. Prayers for Miss Maria and family. Amen, brother. The luckiest. If you're referring to me getting some genie food, I am the luckiest man on this earth. Very, very blessed. Good morning, Cindy Hermosa. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, good morning. Uh, I, Diane always seems so chipper, so happy. I love that. Good morning, cheese. I'll make you something soon. Mwah. Thank you, mi amor. Este, uh, we're talking last night, and I don't want to get into it too much. We'll do a little bit more talking about it later on tonight. I will say, guys, that yesterday I did get some pictures of, some pictures and some news from Costa Rica Street that the city has sent some individuals, to go bring back the machinery. I'm praying, guys, that we get some results, and uh, it's just a sad situation that a lot of the folks here in the city of Brownsville are underserved because the resources are pocketed by these individuals. Let me say something because I think I got asked this from a friend of mine, and they said, Erasmo, on the post where you're calling out Trex Mendex and and the corrupt political machines like the Limas and all these other individuals that sit on these boards and committees, they said, why did you tag United Way? And I said, because I am very, very disappointed in United Way of Cameron County. Very disappointed. And let me say that there some of their directors out there, some of the individuals that work for United Way of Cameron County, guys, I consider them friends, friends for a while. But I'm very, very upset. And I'm not upset at them if they had nothing to do with it. But they go out there and post these pictures of Michael Limas going back and forth, traveling all over the damn country, representing United Way. I'm going like, when does it stop? When does United Way actually stand for what they say they stand for the well being of the children of Cameron County? And I'm sorry, as long as they have that Michael Limas as the director of United Way, they are not for the children. These individuals are stealing the money that belongs to the kids of Cameron County. So I'm sorry. Yes, I'm going to associate United Way with the corruption that exists here in Brownsville, Texas, and in Cameron County, while they still have those individuals on their board. They need not. And they have them as their profile picture. So it does tick me off. Look, guys, if there's one thing that ticks me off here in the city of Brownsville, it's how these individuals blatantly disregard the weakest amongst us, guys, those that are most in need. So, yes, I am going to call out United Way of Cameron County as much as I can. Stop being part of the problem. But yeah, sure as heck want to ask everyone for their money. No mas. And look, they hang around that political circle because the political circle people always constantly give them money. We don't have money to give you so that you can start spinning crap our way. You know that I've never, ever been invited to be a part of that Live United crap? It's not like I want to be a part of that Live United crap. I've never been invited. So, yes, I'm going to continue to tag United Way as long as they continue to have those individuals on their board. And every other board out there that's taking and pocketing the money that should go to the children of Cameron County. Just wanted to make sure that I'm getting some food. Este, I will be spending Thanksgiving mostly by myself. I am going to visit my attorney's house, Angela, and I think I still have an invite at the White House. So I will be going to the White House for Thanksgiving. I think I got to make sure. And I say that because one of my friends lost a loved one recently. So I'm trying to figure out when services will be so I could stop by and pay my respects. But that might have placed a damper in regards to the Thanksgiving meal at the White House this time around. But I am going to stop by my attorneys for Thanksgiving. Um, I have some friends of mine from Monterrey with me here, so I don't think it's going to be an issue of me taking them out there. But again, if anyone out there has extra food, you know, wants to send a plate to Erasmo and his friends from Monterrey, please send it my way. One of the things that I love is stuffing. If you have amazing stuffing out there, send it my way. I'd appreciate it. You don't have to give me that much. Just un platito. A platito was fine. I think I'm picking up a platito at Kenina's house. Kenina always cooks for me. I love her. I've gotten food every day this week, and I appreciate that. I don't know who's bringing me food today, but bring it on down to Funk It Down. Este, anything. But especially if you have a great a stuffing recipe, send it my way. If you've got this particular special dish that you make that is unlike any other dish, send it my way. Let me say, since we're talking about food, I will be doing a live cooking show with my friend Steve. Steve is an amazing cook, and we talked about it a little bit on a thread, and we're probably going to have a cooking show soon. So we'll see what happens. Just trying to expand the kingdom. If you're taking about the White House in DC, take diapers and wipes for Let's Go, Brandon. No, actually, some friends that are called their last name's White, so I'm going to the White House. I made mention of that the other day, and Maggie went out there and said, "You're going to the White House?" And I said, "Oh yeah, the White House, White's house, not the White House in Washington D.C." Oh, I thought you were going to Washington D.C. I am not going to Washington D.C. I love Washington D.C. I think it's beautiful. I'm not going to have Thanksgiving in Washington D.C. And let's go. Brandon is nowhere to be found in Washington D.C. See, I saw this morning that he was going to spend Thanksgiving with some billionaire. God only knows where. I get to spend Thanksgiving with my poor friends from Monterrey. Hopefully at the White's house and my attorney's house, and picking up some plates here and there. So, guys, again, if anyone is interested in breaking down with Thanksgiving plates, small food, small portions, not a lot, or is interested in sharing with me one of their favorite special recipe sides or desserts, please send it my way. It'd be interesting to have a little show. If y'all can coordinate in regards to the time, say that's what I'll do tomorrow. Tomorrow, say instead of having a political show, I'll do a "This Is What I'm Eating" show. So if y'all could bring in the stuff tomorrow before 9 o'clock in the morning, or tomorrow night before 9 o'clock, maybe like at 8 o'clock. I'll be at the office, so if you can bring some stuff at 9 o'clock, we'll showcase it during the show. It'd be interesting. It'd be a little bit on the different side. It's Thanksgiving, guys. Someone asked me if we were going to have a show on Thanksgiving. Of course we are, guys. I'll be out next week, so it just depends on how good internet is in Ecuador. But I will be out next week, so I want to make sure that I have complete shows this week because I don't want to keep you out of the loop. For the 21 people that are on YouTube, please like that channel. It makes me money. Este, something else I was going to mention before I signed off today. Yes, guys, I posted on my page that I will be doing having a toy drive. It's not going to be for Christmas. It'll be for Dia del Niño, which is going to be de los Reyes Magos in Mexico. In Mexico, they don't only do Christmas; they also have Dia de los Reyes Magos. So I am asking for folks out there, friends, to bring in toys and stuff. I think Snoopy. I still have some of the books that you sent in that I didn't have a chance to give to Maggie. Este, they're small books, but I'll let Maggie know that I'm going to take those and give them to Matamoros kids. Because Matamoros kids they like to read too. One of the things that I've learned about a lot of our Matamoros kids, and I think Zuri was with me yesterday when she had a conversation with a teacher from Matamoros. There's a lot of kids, guys, in Matamoros that do not have the resources that we have. And my friend that is a teacher in Matamoros was sharing with Zuri how a lot of the kids out there, they hustle to do their damn schoolwork, guys. And a lot of the kids, while they were doing online classes and TV station classes in Mexico, guys, they'd struggle because they had no internet. But she said that she shared the story with Zuri. I was just listening in. She shared that one of her students is didn't have access to internet, but would go to the store y depositaba 10 pesos or 100 pesos or something, which would give them like 10 minutes of internet time. And during that time, they would submit the schoolwork. And that, I mean, that is impressive, guys, and amazing, and kind of like tugs at your heartstrings. But it's true, man. A lot of the different, a lot of the different countries out there that are south of us, guys, they don't have the resources that we have. And the very a lot of kids are very, very dedicated. Let me say that that was one of the reasons why I have asked in the past, and I will continue to ask, guys. I want folks to donate their old laptops and their old computers, guys. We all have them, and we may not have much use for them anymore, but the kids in Mexico, could thrive on them. And that's where I've been taking a lot of the computers and the laptops that have come this way. Actually, all of them, guys. And one of the things that I do is I make sure to, upgrade them as much as possible. I send them to a friend tech and have them clean them out. And guys, it's a great, great thing to give a computer or a laptop to individuals who have so very little. And that's one of the things that I want to continue to ask for. In my case, I had a desktop that I had at my home forever, and the reason that I kept it was, if I ever need to use it as backup, and it was just sitting there, guys. So I opted, decided to give it to a student in Mexico, and sure enough, they put good use to it, man. Good use to it. So if y'all have laptops or desktops hanging around there at your home, gathering dust, guys, tablets even, send them my way. Drop them off at the office. I'm not going to be picking up stuff, guys. Please drop them off. And I'm not going to be picking up stuff because I actually have a lot to do already, and I can't do everything. So hágame por favor el favor completo, and please drop off any laptops or tablets or desktops that you are no longer using so I could send them or take them to Matamoros, Tamaulipas, or Mexico in general. The Troy Drive is going to be on the event. El Día del Niño is going to be on January the 8th, which is a Saturday, guys. And if you want to bring candy, uh, something that's non-perishable, like maybe juices, guys, boxed juices, stuff that we could take to Matamoros for la fiesta que le vamos a hacer a los niños. It's just a little party, guys. And las maestras, the ones that Zuri met, they are the ones that are going to be in charge of, having those little different games and stuff for kids out there in Matamoros. And we invite anyone and everyone that wants to come, not only individuals that are part of our congregation or our church, but anyone that wants to join in, guys. But we are asking for unwrapped new toys. I appreciate anyone and everyone that wants to bring over used toys. Have no use for them. Do not do that. you know and again, I don't want to sound ungrateful. Very, very grateful for anything anybody wants to donate, guys. But sure enough, guys, if you're going to donate something, make sure it's something good, something that will make a child uh feel happy. And that's one of the things that I try to do when I go up there. I do my best to give them gifts. So, guys, if you would, we have so much. If your kids receive presents that that they will never ever play with, bring them to my office. If next time you go to Walmart or you go to Sam's or Target, and you're out there buying gifts for someone, pick up an extra toy and drop it off at my office, please. I want to thank Ben. Ben has amazing. Ben has always brought down gifts, and I haven't even asked yet, but I'm sure that he's going to continue to give gifts. So again, anyone out there that listens to this later or is on right now, please just consider donating and dropping off at my office. And if you all would, please share that post, guys. Please share that post with as many people as you can, individuals on your friends list. We will take any and all toys, guys, for any and all ages, even teenagers, guys. There's a lot of teenagers out there that would greatly appreciate to have, some notebooks, tablets, and stuff. Just make sure that they're new, they're unused, and unwrapped. We'll wrap them ourselves. The governor of Tamaulipas cronies nos bajaron 200,000 porque todos bien callados. Explícanos, Mayor Mendez. It's very, very unfortunate, Mateo. But, it was just a free for all. And, again, it's a free for all, not only por los compadres aquí de Brownsville, Texas, and Cameron County. Because, look, guys, Eddie Trevino and Joey Lopez, they're, they're mixed with the same cuchara, man. Same thing. As the, it's like they have so much they're not only giving to these folks here, the corrupt the political machine here, but también quieren aventar lana para allá para Mexico. It's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Erasmo, in case I miss you on the later show, happy Thanksgiving. Uh, have have a happy Thanksgiving with the family. Thank you, Eduardo. Dios te bendiga. Likewise, my man. Have a happy Thanksgiving. I will be on tonight. And I will be posting throughout the day, guys. Gracias. Thank you all. And I do appreciate you all. So again, guys, uh, the laptops, desktops, tablets, the used ones, the one you don't use. I'm not asking for new ones. If you can afford to break down with some new ones, great. But used is okay. And also toys, guys, toys for tots, toys for kids in Mexico, guys. I'm taking those from now until January, the first week of January. So you got a good month and a half to break down with some stuff, guys. I do appreciate y'all together. And let me say that anyone that wants to go to la fiesta que le vamos a hacer a los niños allá, mi amor, anyone that wants to go to the fiesta that we're having for the kids on January the 8th, you're welcome to come. It's the open invitation, guys. Again, I have no issue with individuals checking up to making sure that what we're doing is 100% legit. Have absolutely nothing to hide. Y así como vienen the donations, the laptops, the desktops, tablets, or the new toys, guys, that así como entran, así como son entregados a los niños en México. Happy Thanksgiving, Casito, and your family. Thank you. Happy Casito to you too, mi amor. Many blessings. I'm sure I'll be hearing or seeing from you before then. Guys, have a great day. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. If you still believe in all that crap, guys, it's a beautiful time of the year. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I'll be back tonight at 9 p.m. to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Guys, be good to each other. And please, please, please continue to be good to me. God bless.